Hello! Today, Regis student has the privilege of interviewing Ellie Stricker, a Windermere Prep 8th grader. Not only is Ellie an extremely successful student, she's an amazing athlete as well. We are here today to find out how Ellie is able to manage her loaded sports schedule with all of her schoolwork so flawlessly.
So, how long have you been playing sports?
I first started playing lacrosse when I was about 4 years old, and after that I kept adding on other sports that I like to play, like soccer.
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite sport is probably lacrosse.
It's cool, I know you're very good at it. So, which sports teams have you been on this year?
So far I've been on the volleyball team, the soccer team, and I will play on the lacrosse team.
So, you're on the varsity soccer team. That must be a really big commitment. How many days do you practice, and for how long do you practice?
We typically practice every day of the week unless we have games, and the practices are about an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Wow, how many games do you have per week?
It ranges from about 1 to 3 games, but it's normally 2 or 3 games a week.
Wow, that's a lot. How do you balance your schoolwork with sports? You're so successful in both.
In order to get my schoolwork done, I normally get it done before practice or when in class when we have time. I have to make sure that I don't procrastinate in order to get all of my work done.
Do you ever have any breakdowns where you feel like you have so much to do but no time to do it? If so, how do you get through them?
This happens sometimes, but not usually. Sometimes when this happens, I'll have to stay up a little bit later or have to get my work done before school, which means I'll have to go to bed late or wake up earlier.
Do you have any tips or words of wisdom to share with students who aspire to be serious athletes and students like you?
You should never procrastinate. If you procrastinate, you will fall behind in school and it will be very hard to manage both.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Ellie.
It was a privilege and a pleasure.